bouncing off the neighbors. Whether homegrown or imported, we feeling shorted, cause we waiting on our paper. So next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Yeah, you don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the Motor City, nothing is as pretty as the hustle. You don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the Motor City, everything ain't pretty but it's love though. Next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to Spike Kool-Aid for Friday, February 10th, 2023. Sorry about that, guys. So Wednesday I planned to get on, but something got in my way, and then yesterday was just completely out of my control. So I've only been on twice this week, right? I got on Tuesday and then today. Monday I was dealing with my car, and today I'm dealing with this. Well, the rest of the week. My son is sick. I'm trying not to get sick, so I'm taking vitamin C and vitamins and doing everything possible. Last time he got sick, he got me sick. So trying to avoid that this time. What's up, Marcus? What's up, Darren? What's going on, man? We're going to start off this thing today real hot. We're going to start off real hot today, man. As I was queuing up for the live stream and I played the Detroiters theme, I thought about how not only is it a catchy tune, but it's like indicative of our city, right? And we're going to talk about it, man. The NFL honors were last night, and I thought they did them like the Saturday before the Super Bowl, but, I guess they change all the time. And Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. Nick Bosa wins Defensive Player of the Year. And then we get to our guy, Aidan Hutchinson, how he missed out on Rookie of the Year. But we're going to talk about this. And I'm going to get straight into it, man, because I'm bringing a fire today. Detroit Lions rookie, who is not a rookie anymore, Aidan Hutchinson, in my opinion, was shafted for Defensive Rookie of the Year. But earlier in the day, Thursday, he won Pepsi Fan Rookie of the Year, which means not only Defensive Rookie of the Year, but Rookie of the Year, period, which means that the fans voted Hutch Rookie of the 2022 NFL season. Out of all 250-plus men that were drafted, Aidan Hutchinson wins Rookie of the Year. Pepsi fan vote. Then we get to the honors last night. And Aidan not only did not win the Defensive Rookie of the Year, he didn't even come close. He didn't even stand a chance. I was very emotional last night. I actually made a video at 12:45 in the morning, and it got 4,000 views right now. I was hurt. I was hurt, man. My feelings were hurt. I felt like I was related to Aidan. But I gotta, before I go down this hole, man, I gotta shout out Aidan, because Aidan is the type of guy that, and I don't know him obviously, but just from his demeanor and from his conversation, he actually was interviewed. He's still at the Super Bowl in Arizona, and he was interviewed by LaDainian Tomlinson, Maurice Jones-Drew. And he gave Sauce his due. Took it right on the chin. I got to commend him for that, because I don't know if I'll be able to do that. What's up? What's up, guys? So let me just tell you why it hurt me so bad. I made a video on Gridiron Blitz yesterday talking about how wrong this was. The Associated Press gave Sauce Gardner 46 first-place votes. Do you want to know how many Aidan Hutchinson got? 3. Sauce Gardner got 15 times more first-place votes than Hutch. Now, the argument that I had, and I've been having this all season long, is the previous cornerback to win Rookie of the Year defensively was Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore played in 13 games, had 18 pass deflections, had 5 interceptions. He even had, I want to say, a forced fumble. I think 1 forced fumble. If you compare that to Sauce Gardner, and we already know what it is. We already know it's bias. Associated Press. Jared Goff didn't get a single MVP vote, but but Justin Fields did. You can put Kirk Cousins in there too, but Kirk Cousins ain't my quarterback, right? And you know what shocked me, though, about my video that I made yesterday is Lions fans. I don't understand this. Okay. It's 2 different ways you can be. Now, I am from the city of Detroit, right? So you want to see people from Detroit succeed. Whether it's, now, let's be clear, Eminem is not from Detroit. He's from Michigan. He's from Warren, which is a surrounding city of the city of Detroit. But if anybody know what the D is like, it's definitely Eminem, right? And so does Sauce. Shouted out 7 Mile yesterday. I'm going to be honest with you, y'all. I don't care that he is from Detroit. He doesn't play for my Detroit Lions. Hutchinson is from Plymouth, which is miles outside the city of Detroit, but he plays for my team. I don't understand this, man. I don't understand why this is a thing. Yeah, but he shouted out Detroit. I don't care. I don't care. If it was close, it would have been different. The fact that Hutch didn't stand a chance to win this award is infuriating to me. All because he plays for the Detroit Lions. Now, let me go back to my earlier point. Marshawn Lattimore played in 13 games, 4 less than Sauce Gardner. 13 games. He had 5 interceptions, which were 3 more than Sauce. He had 18 pass deflections, which were 2 less. Sauce Gardner's, and this is what Detroit Lions fans, well, he shut down half the field. Man, get up out of here, bro. Do you know what a shutdown corner does? A shutdown corner shuts your best player down. He shuts your best player down. That's what they shut. Well, Detroit didn't throw his way. Nobody threw his way. So what? So what? So you mean to tell me, right? Based on, this is how you know that this award is biased? Because it makes no sense. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me just ask, I want to entertain. Chat, please entertain me. And people in the comment section, please entertain me. Sauce Gardner, if you are a cornerback drafted and you play in 17 games, you have 0 pass deflections. You have 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles, 0 sacks. Are you supposed to win Rookie of the Year? Well, nobody threw a sack. Yeah. If you look at the production based on previous Rookie of the Year defensively, Sauce does not compare to the previous winners at that position. You know who surpasses them? Hutch. Hutch had more than Bosa. I think Bosa's better than Hutch. I love me some Hutchinson, but Bosa is a nightmare. Chase Young, he's the guy I wanted over Jeff Okudah. Hutch had better sacks than he did. You outshine Bosa and Young in the sack category and in the interception category, and you have 3 first-place votes? Listen, I think that Detroit Lions fans are so miserable that you want to root for anything. If my player who plays on my team lost justifiably, then I can deal with that. But when you look at the stats and you look at the discrepancy in votes, it is not fair, period. There's no way you can, and all I'm hearing is, well, you're showing a lot of bias yourself. I'm talking about the stats, son. I'm on the stats, son. I'm not talking about bias. I have never been biased toward my team. I keep it a buck, period. This right here is infuriating, but shout out to Hutch because Hutch said that this was only an appetizer for his career. And I'm telling you what, as a man who thrives off disrespect, I know that Hutch is going to take this, he's going to internalize it, and he is going to be a nightmare. This might have been, let's silver lining this thing. Let's turn this into a silver lining, okay? Hutch won from the fans. Not only did he win, he won Rookie of the Year, which means over Brock Purdy, over everyone. That's quite the honor because these are people who aren't Detroit Lions fans. You think Detroit Lions fans awarded Hutch the Rookie of the Year? It ain't enough of us, y'all. But the NFL did. So that's number one. That silver lining. You know what the second layer to that silver lining is? You better believe that behind Hutch's eyes he is driven. He know how he was done by the AP. We know how he was done with the AP. And guess what? I guarantee you this might benefit him in the long run because the people who voted for him mattered. And the people who shafted him, he's going to internalize that and he's going to come out and be destructive. Period. If Hutch played with the Chiefs, then it would have been a different story. That's facts. I said that yesterday. Eduardo says, I knew weeks ago Sauce would win it. That's why I'm not hurt like the rest of the Lions got to wake up. But it ain't about that, bro. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. Enough is enough, Ed. Enough is enough. Period. You saying we got to wake up. Enough is enough, bro. It's enough is enough. I can't say that. That's it. 3 words. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. They have done this to us for too long. Gallup says there's a reason why defensive ends go first in the draft over corners. DEs have more impact than corners. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And he had more impact than Sauce Gardner. Come on, man, because you didn't throw his way. So again, somebody put in the comment section before we end this segment, in the chat section, if you have 0 pass deflections, 0 interceptions, 0 sacks, 0 fumbles, 0 fumble recoveries, should you win Defensive Rookie of the Year? And your stat line says 0. So what? He broke up 20 passes? Hutch, 9.5 sacks. He probably let about 6 or 7 get away from him. 3 interceptions. And they brought it out on the broadcast today. It was like, hey, man, you had more interceptions than the guy who won it. And he was like, that is a true statement. There's nothing you can do. And for any Detroit Lions fan, y'all, listen, I'm going to say that and I'm going to wrap this up. Y'all need to make up y'all mind. See, let me end this segment. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because I go on for 20 minutes. All right, so let me say this to y'all, because this stuff, you know, when we think about football, like nothing gets us riled up like football. I don't know what it is, y'all. Basketball doesn't do this. Hockey doesn't do this. Baseball definitely doesn't do this. But this game here, this game gets us fueled up, man. It gets us riled up. It gets us fighting internally. Now, this is just my opinion. People can do what they want to do. But I listen. I take this personal. I take this stuff serious. Not that it doesn't control my life. I'm never going to fight somebody over their opinion or the fact that they like the Eagles. Nobody care. I don't care. I don't care. But when it comes to my team and why this is so important to me. This is important to me, y'all. See, I don't know, I don't want to go here, but I feel like sometimes it does matter. Now, I want everybody to take this with a grain of salt because I think that you have fans, and I think we're all fans at the end of the day, and a fan of wanting the Detroit Lions to be good. Okay? And I'm going to say something, and I don't mean to hurt anybody, but I do got to keep it a buck. Okay? I don't think that I'm a better fan than anybody. I think I'm a different fan. And what I mean by that is I am from the city of Detroit. I live in the city of Detroit. Well, currently I don't, but most of my life, I went to school in Mackenzie High School. It was on Wyoming and West Chicago. My school that I was supposed to be going to was Cody. I went to Coolidge Elementary. I was supposed to go to Brooks for middle school. I went to Ann Arbor Trail. Greenfield in West Chicago. Bars on the windows. Like, I'm from Detroit. So I think that we're different fans. We're different, but we're the same, if that makes sense. We all have one goal, and I think we all have different stories of how we became a Lions fan. And you know what I love is my guy Dern in the chat. Dern in the chat is currently in Minnesota, but me and him are like the same. We got the same logic, the same feelings about what happened yesterday. And that's the beauty about this thing is it don't matter where you're from. But I do believe that there is a difference for us that came from the city, that lived in the city, that still are here 5 miles away from the city. They have to drive through the city. That's why I could not support the Detroit Rams. You would never see me doing that. And to hear about Sauce Gardner, he shouted out Detroit, I don't care. I do not care. Good for him. Good for him. I do not care. That's the same thing. If Sauce, let me ask y'all a question. Sauce Gardner wins the Super Bowl, and he says, I gotta shout out my city of Detroit. I gotta give it up to Detroit, man, because without y'all, I could, man, get up out of here, bro. That's fine. Y'all be killing me with this junk. Who cares? Who cares? You are a fan of the Detroit Lions. If you play for the Detroit Lions, then that's what matters. It doesn't matter. You know how many celebrities are from Detroit or from Michigan? Come on, man. Come on, man. What does Sauce being from Detroit do for your Detroit Lions? Zero. What's up, Billabong? I went to Coolidge Elementary and live on Greenfield in Chicago on Grandmont. You know about Coolidge. Hey, Key, it ain't there no more. Okay, the school is there, but it's been defunct. It's been vacant for, man, probably 15 years, bro. My first grade elementary teacher, her name was Miss Jaffe. I saw the Challenger blow up in elementary school. I was in first grade, and we watched that stuff on national TV. So I don't want to make this whole segment about Sauce. First of all, Nick, I got to shout out. Nick, I'm going to give you your flowers, bro. I'm going to give you your flowers because I got no problem doing that. Nick told me a long time ago. So I got a sound. I'm going to give myself the I told you soundbite, bro.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Nick told me weeks ago, and some of y'all else in the chat, but I focused on Nick. Nick told me that Sauce was going to win it. He told me based on bias. And I was like, nah, bro. They got to look at the stats, bro. He compared to Nick Bosa. He compared to Chase Young. Nah, bro. Nah, son. But But Nick was right 100%. And I wasn't. I was wrong. You know, you sometimes in this YouTube business, you pride yourself on being right. You want to be right. You want to feel like something. But Nick was right the whole time. So that's my rant. That's my rant. But, you know, if you haven't seen it, check it out on Hutch took it like a G. He took it better than I would. And, like, I probably would have had to leave. But, you know, I don't know. I probably would have had to leave or be faked in the mug. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you would have seen the hurt on my face. Because I would have known why I didn't win. He didn't stand a chance. It's like when you rig a game for the person to fail. But you give them the thought that they were going to win. That they had a chance to win. Not that see, Hutch losing is one thing. Hutch not giving a chance to win. But you know what? Let's move past that. Jared Goff, 0 first-place votes for MVP. Now you might be like, well, Grid, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Because we all knew Jared Goff wasn't going to win MVP. All right? We all knew that, but I want to show y'all something. Y'all remember, let me show you something. Y'all remember that Jim Carrey? And live in color. All right, look. All right, right here. All right, here we go. I'm about to make this into a segment because I want to. Now, hold on. Let me pull this up because I got to make sure. Where did my chat go? Where is my chat, son? Okay, the chat disappears sometimes, man. Let me put it. I can't even restore it. YouTube is weird. YouTube be getting weird sometimes. Okay, there it is. Let's pop it out. My chat disappeared. Wait a minute. What is a community moderator? Hold on, y'all. Community moderator. Oh, that's just a regular moderator. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted. Like a cat with some yarn. I got distracted. I was trying to see okay. Because that's new. I haven't seen that. A community moderator is just a moderator. Okay. All right. What's up, KD? What's going on, man? I almost missed you, bro. Mr. Poole, what's up, big dog? What's going on, man? Yeah, it sucks Hutch was out before it started. Yeah. And see, I take this stuff personally, bro. I do, man. I don't know what it was. Sometimes I was talking to my wife about this yesterday, and I was talking about, like, what is your quirk? What do you go through? What can you say about yourself that is like your best and worst quality? And mine is disrespect. Like, mine is 100%, but I don't know why. And I was talking to her the other day, and I was wondering, is it because I'm from Detroit? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it because I grew up in Detroit that I feel the first thing I expect is to be disrespected, overlooked? You know what I'm saying? Or is it because of some other trauma in my life? I don't know. I have no idea, but I think it's a gift and a curse. I think it is one of them things where it can really work to your advantage, but it can really work to your disadvantage as well. All right. We just got finished talking about Hutch and how Hutch had no chance to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. I want to show you what you are looking at. You are looking at the votes for MVP of the 2022 NFL season. That's what you're looking at. On this list, you see some people that you should see, and then you see some people that make you go, who? Now, just to be clear, shout out to Mr. Poole because he told me this yesterday. Denny Kellington, I feel really, really bad because I said, who is that? And then he told me that is one of the trainers that assist with DeMar Hamlin. And that is awesome. I'm not going to take anything away from that. But you see the MVP voting. Patrick Mahomes edges out Jalen Hurts. We knew it was going to come down to one of the two quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. Next up, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. Okay. Justin Jefferson, Nick Bosa. Okay. Trevor Lawrence, little shaky. Anybody watch Wild 'N Out? little shaky. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, okay? Micah Parsons, A.J. Brown, Justin Fields, 1 first-place vote. Justin Fields, Tyreek Hill, Justin Herbert. Wait, what? Derrick Henry, Geno Smith, Tua Tagovailoa. Nowhere on this list do you see our quarterback, Jared Goff. He couldn't get 1 vote. But they put Justin Fields on here. They put Geno Smith on here. They put Tua on here. No disrespect to Tua, but he didn't even play the whole season. And our quarterback couldn't get a single first place vote? Why would I not be upset about that? Why would I not? This shows you that we have no shot. I'm going to take y'all back in history. This is a long time ago. If somebody has the Star Wars, cue it up, The Crawl. 2016, the days before I was on this platform talking Detroit Lions. I was here, but I wasn't talking about the Lions. Matthew Stafford, it was 2016. Stafford is killing him. We go to the playoffs that year. He killing him. You know what it was? Stafford, dark horse for MVP. And I was telling people, because as I said, I wasn't on YouTube, so I was on Facebook and all that other stuff. Stafford ain't going, talking to my homies, Stafford ain't winning MVP. What's wrong with you? When was the last time a Lion won MVP? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What happened later that year? Stafford injures his middle finger on his throwing arm, his throwing hand, and the rest was history. He was a dark horse for MVP. In that 2016 season, at the beginning, before he got hurt, Stafford was killing him. He killing him. Dern says it's not MVP that in your team, it's MVP for the entire league. No, Dern, I know. I don't know if you, I know. But what I'm saying, the point that I'm trying to make is that how is Justin Fields ahead, gets 1 vote, but Jared Goff didn't get any? How did Tua get 1 vote, but Jared Goff didn't? The Miami Dolphins lost. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, I figured it wasn't there. Jared Goff and has the Andy Dalton curse. People love making Andy Dalton the litmus test on average QBs and refuse to change their perception of him. People see Goff similarly. I know that, man. I know that, bro. And it saddens me because they just can't do it. They can't do it. I had to talk about this. But I saw today, just talking about, since we are talking about Jared Goff in this segment, Jared Goff has been there for 2 years. And year 1 was rough. Year 2 started off just as bad. 1-6 after 7 games, right? It's hard to fathom that the Lions had 10 games to turn their season around, and they did just that. They came a few calls shy of a playoff berth. But Jared Goff was talking about, listen, I know, like I said in a segment earlier this week, I don't think I aired it. I feel like Jared Goff really gets Detroit, man. I do. And I know y'all, the Stafford lovers, are going to come out and with their pitchforks and all that stuff, and that's cool. I'm taking nothing away from Matthew Stafford. He was a great quarterback while he was here. I don't feel like he ever got it, though, because I don't feel like he could have got it. But Jared Goff, man, I think he got it. I think Jared Goff got it. He said, and I don't know why, but why is it that Jared Goff is always talking? Like, I have never seen Stafford in front of the media as much as Goff, ever. Maybe I didn't care. Maybe I just missed it. But Jared Goff was on a radio show this past couple days ago or yesterday, and they asked him about the differences in playing for LA and playing for Detroit. And what he spoke was how Detroit is a sports city, right? Hockey town. We love our sports. In LA, it's like, if they winning, good. He was talking about how before he left and they moved to LA, when, the St. Louis Rams became the LA Rams, that the the stadium is full of opposing fans. Like, they could take it or leave it. And he also said when he's in Detroit, when he's in LA, they want a picture, they want to pose and all that stuff. And when he's here, he don't get a ton of that. He gets a, hey, man, go Lions. Good job. Keep up the good work. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like he understands the city. I feel like that, man. And maybe Stafford did. And like I said, I'm not trying to take anything away from Stafford's time in Detroit. I'm not trying to take anything away of his quarterbacking ability. Holds every single Lions record, and he earned it. But I don't think he fully got us, though. That's a good question. I'll find out. So let me know in the comments below. Do you think that Jared Goff, it was right for him not to get a single vote for MVP? He wasn't even in the conversation. Or do you think at least one? At least one. You already know how I feel. All right. Now, somebody asked about the come black. Hey, I'm trying to get canceled. Jared Goff was 6th in comeback player of the year voting. Oh, your boy trying to get canceled, man. Oh, man. Ben Johnson, 2nd in assistant coach of the year. Dan Campbell, 7th in coach of the year. Dang. I know them people in Vegas, man. Oh, man. Them people in Vegas is upset. They mad about that. Looking at that list, I see Herbert and Tua getting a vote. Should have gone to Goff instead. I mean, Goff had 7 games without an interception. 7 or 8 games without an interception. The brother couldn't get one vote? Come on, man. He could get one vote? That's crazy. All right. Now, I want to talk about something, and I think this is going to be, hold on, let me make sure I had all the stats pulled up, because I got to make sure this segment flows. Oh, my goodness. Hey, what year did cancel culture begin? What was the year? I don't want to get political, but I want to, what year, man? If they cancel people in the 80s, I would have been canceled as a 10-year-old. Oh, man. Man, you know what we are today, bro? Pillsbury Dough. Hey, the world now is, I'm about to put the Pillsbury Doughboy soundbite on my soundboard. I'm all about a lot of things, man, but you can't say nothing, bro. You can't say nothing. 2017, huh? you sneeze, you get canceled. Oh, man, no, that's a real thing. Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm breaking the sweat over here. Oh, but I saw something today. I want to talk about it. Okay, so Geno Smith, shout out to Mr. Poole. Geno Smith had 28 votes, first place votes for comeback player of the year. Christian McCaffrey, 12. Saquon Barkley, 4. Brandon Graham, 2. Nick Gates, 2. Jared Goff, 1. J.J. Watt, 1. Chris Godwin, 0. Dang. I guess it could have been worse. And I'm sorry, y'all. But I have no idea. Who is Nick Gates? Is he a kicker? Who? Somebody tell me. Who am Am I supposed to be familiar with Nick Gates? Can anybody tell me why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Somebody please tell me. Nick Gates is your uncle? Hey, we gonna have to cancel the show, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, we gotta cancel the show, man. Because I can't stop laughing now. I can't even get to this next segment. Oh, Nick Gates is the center. Oh, wait a minute. Nick Gates is the center for the New York Giants. Hey, Katie, is that real, bro? Oh, he got more votes than Jared Goff. Man, I'm sweating and choking at the same time. All right. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Poole again. Okay. Here we go. This is how the MVP, the Offensive Player of the Year voting went. Justin Jefferson, he had 44. Patrick Mahomes, 21. Jalen Hurts, 18. Tyreek Hill, 21. Josh Jacobs, 14. Travis Kelce, 12. McCaffrey, 5. Josh Allen, 3. Joe Burrow, 4. Austin Eckler, 4. A.J. Brown, 2. Derrick Henry, 2. Oh, man, I'm crying, laughing, sweating. My head hurts. He had 0 votes. But Nick Gates, and that's exactly what you're supposed to say about an offensive lineman. Who? Who is Nick Gates? The most important outside of the quarterback. They keep the quarterback upright. They don't get him as much love as they should. I agree. But the Giant center, he got more votes than Jared Goff. Can y'all see now? Can y'all see what I mean? And we want to, but Sauce is from Detroit. Yay. Come on, y'all. We deserve better, man. Our team deserves, don't do these guys like this. Our team deserves better. We deserve better. This is crazy. You can't be serious. And last but not least, first place votes for Coach of the Year. Brian Dable, 16. Shanahan, 2. Peterson, 5. Sean McDermott, 7. Nick Sirianni, 6. Kevin O'Connell, 1. Dan Campbell, 1. Andy Reid, 2. Wow. Dan didn't have a shot. He didn't have a shot, bro. Nobody on our team did. It's like I told you, man. It's like inviting somebody to a game you know they're gonna lose. I can't even get into this next segment, man. But that's okay because Sauce is from Detroit. I'm gonna get a shirt that says Sauce is from Detroit. Aidan should have won, but Sauce is from Detroit. I'm sorry. I was so mad yesterday that I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on. But I said, today's Friday. I got to get on. I got to get on. And here I am. And y'all are keeping your boy entertained. So I appreciate that. But I want to get to this. I want to get, how long we been on? 40 minutes. I say, oh my God. Dang, it's been 40 minutes already?
Oh my God.
They mean what they say, man. Time flies when you're laughing hysterically. All right. Oh, man. Okay, let me cue up this stuff. Because I thought this was interesting. And I want to get y'all opinion on it. But I have to stop laughing first. So I will do that. Oh, man. Whew. Nothing like a good laugh, man. Y'all remember the Ryan McKnight? One Last Cry? Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Ooh-wee. Okay, Mr. Poole, what you got? Marcus, I do need a headband. I hate the headbands, bro. People used to hoop with the headbands. I'm like, what you wearing a headband for? Just give me a towel. The headband. But then I'm like, probably to keep sweat out your eyes. They just look so stupid to me, man. Headband. Kansas. Kansas can't do no hot wings. Kansas. Wow. Okay, I did see that, Mr. Poole. I saw that DeMeco Ryan, that he was interviewing today. And they said, okay, wow. Wasn't he just in Puerto Rico or something? Well, shout out to Cliff. Took what, a month off? Kingsbury took a month off. Paul, first of all, sorry about the struggle. Secondly, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Whoa. Derek Carr to New Orleans Saints trade is imminent. Wow.
Oh my God.
Was that one of the teams that I said, y'all? I really saw him in Washington for some reason. Ooh. Hey, Mr. Poole, what's the details? DeMeco flew one way just to interview for the job. And he should have. Man, did y'all see? Bro, did y'all see? Okay. Y'all remember the movie Titanic. Y'all might be. Titanic is 25 years old this year. In December. No, I'm sorry. Last year. In December of last year, Titanic turned 25. Now, I am old enough to have seen it in the theater, okay? I saw Titanic in the theater. A little story time, right? And don't at me. I don't care. This is my show. I do what I want to, okay? I'm the Steve Harvey of this thing. I do what I want to, all right? We get to Titanic. Titanic was like 3-some hours. We get to Titanic, and the theater, we was late. I hate being late for the movies. You know why? Because this is before the days of you being able to buy your seats, before there was no internet. Back in 97, the internet was a baby. It was a baby in 97. You couldn't purchase tickets online. So you had to buy your tickets and then be early, right? We get to Titanic, bro. It's late. Guess where we sitting at? Titanic. We in the front row. It is us, the space between the row and the screen. I had to watch Titanic for 3-something hours in the front row. But why did I bring up Titanic? Y'all remember Titanic at the end? Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen Titanic, then something wrong, okay? 25 years old, watch it, all right? At the very end of the movie, Kate and Jack are reunited. Everybody is standing and clapping. That's what it reminded me of when DeMeco Ryan and his family walked into the Texans facility. All I needed was Celine Dion singing. When they walked in, they gave the brother a standing ovation. It was every employee in Vash. There it is. There it is. Man, they were sitting in, he walked in, him and his family, and all the staff. And they did like a pan shot, just like they did. Hey, Rainbow Girl, neck was through. It was tilted all the way back. Y'all remember that Maxwell commercial? I'm really showing my age. Where the Maxwell, where the dude is sitting in the chair and he getting blown back. My head was at like a 90-degree angle. It was crazy. But when I saw DeMeco Ryan he walked in and it was like, never, ever you. And it was panning. And the entire, you know what? I need to see if I can see this, man. I want to show y'all this because y'all be like, this dude crazy. Hold on. And then we'll get into our last segment of the day. Oh, my goodness, bro. Y'all got to see this. Okay. DeMeco. I'm on one today, man. DeMeco Ryan. Okay, enters Texans facility. Because I saw it on Twitter. Okay, I think it's going to be here. I think it's in this one. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, Colts to most likely hire Jeff Saturday. Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Poole, it's Saturday. Ooh, ooh. hey, I need a different show. I need an NFL show, bro, because I'm sorry, Lions fans. It's Saturday. Okay, y'all, I promise we gonna get it back. We gonna get it back. This is the beauty about being, you know what, man? I'm not gonna apologize for being me. I'm not gonna apologize for being me. People try to be me, but they can't. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Oh, all right, y'all. Hold on, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, get ready, y'all. Hold on, look. You tell me that this is not Jack and Rose at the top of the stairs, bruh. Oh, they didn't show it. They didn't show the angle. No. They didn't show the angle. Hey, Mr. Poole, man, if you got this angle, man, please give it to me. They did not show the angle. Oh, my God, man. Oh, y'all got it. It ain't the same without the angle. You have to see the angle, man. Listen, Derwin comes here and says, what is this? Oh, man, we got sidetracked, bro. We got sidetracked. You have to see the angle. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Marcus, you watched it, but you ain't watch it with the Titanic music. You got okay. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll go to the last segment. I am losing my stuff today. You might have seen it, but you ain't seen it like this before. Okay? All right, so let's do this and then we'll wrap this thing up, man. I am having a blast today. I needed some laughter because I was hurt yesterday. I can't believe they didn't get the angle. I just thought it was gonna be in there, man. It's from the back. So there's a camera. Let me show you something. All right, and we'll get into if anybody got that, man, please let me know. Okay, so there's a person. I promise we'll get to the Lions. I promise. All right, so there's a person walking behind. Okay, it's not the guy taking the picture. It's a guy. He's right behind DeMeco. Right directly behind him, not the guy in the gray suit, but I want to see the guy. You can see his head showing over the left shoulder of DeMeco Ryan. That image right there, bro. It could be the guy that he's sitting right there. It's this dude right here. It's this guy right here. It's this guy right here. This guy right here has the Titanic view. It's him. This is Titanic. I need this footage, bro. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's hit the reset button. Well, let's hit the reset button. I'm telling you, if you see it, you will see it, and you will never unsee it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. And this all started, this is somebody's fault, man. I can't remember whose fault this is. But I ain't taking responsibility for this. I'm blaming y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, I said I wasn't going to apologize for being me. I am not apologizing for nothing. Deal with it. Deal with it. Oh, okay. All right, let's get past this last. I hope I made somebody laugh today, man. I really did, because this right here, whew, I might have to make a video about it. All right. Woo. Oh. Wait, you said yours, Mr. Poole? Hey, I need the footage though. Somebody please find me that footage, man. I can't do too many things at one time. Please find me he is walking in, and it's from earlier in the week. If anybody finds it, just send it to me on Twitter, man. Because once you see it, you'll never unsee it. Okay? But while that's happening, I got my Twitter open. Let's do this last segment of the day. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, I promise y'all I'll get through this. At least I think I will. At least I think I will. It was okay, let me do this. Let me go here and let's do this. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I got all the laughs out. Okay. Maybe. Here we go. Shout out to my guy again, Mr. Poole. I did see this, but I talked to him on the side. And I got a question for y'all. We are having a fantastic day, by the way. I got a question for y'all. I saw this I don't follow these guys, but you know, when you watch similar things, they pop up in your feed. So I saw that the Los Angeles Chargers it is highly likely that they release Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen has been in the league for over 10 years. He was on my fantasy team a couple years ago. My first year doing fantasy, I just finished my third year. He was on my fantasy squad. Didn't let me down either. But coming from Woodward Sports says the Chargers are expected to move on from Allen via trade or release this offseason should the Detroit Lions make a move. And I want to know what you guys have to say. Now, as a veteran, this doesn't bother me, but I think when it comes to the monetary value of what we would have to give him if he was traded, then that might be an issue. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. So I want to know how you guys feel about Keenan Allen. Now, let's go over some of his stats. He's been in the league since 2013. We're just going to look at his last year. 2022, what has this year been? Now, Keenan Allen has had some injury issues. He has spent his entire career with the Chargers. His first 4 years in San Diego, and I can't believe that the Chargers have been the LA Chargers since 2017. It's already been 6 seasons that they've been the LA Chargers. It doesn't seem that long ago. Keenan Allen played in 15 games. I'm sorry, that was 2013. In 2022, 10 games. He had 66 receptions. He had 89 targets. He had 752 yards. His average was still, Keenan Allen has averaged a first down all but 1 year in his decade-plus career, which was 2020. He averaged 9.9, so he was a tenth of a yard short from averaging 10 yards. He had 4 touchdowns last year. He's never had more than 8. His long was 46. He fumbled once. But the Chargers are thinking about trading or cutting, and I can see that. He's been in the league since 2013. He's been on the Chargers the entire time. Derwin says to the no. Vass says St. Louis Battlehawks. I think we are set at wide receiver. And see, this is where this gets good, and this is why I love healthy conversation, because healthy conversation is a good thing. I'm not opposed to this. However, this is probably what would make me change my mind. Keenan Allen is 31 years old. He will be. in 2023 by the time the season begins. He will be an unrestricted free agent in 2025. I think that he signed somewhere maybe for a 1-year deal when his contract is over. See, I think he can still get you some solid yards. The issue is his durability. And in his career, he's played 16 games only 4 times. 2021, 2019, 2018, 2017. In 2016, he played 1. In 2015, he played 8. And in 2020, COVID year, he played 14. That's the year he was on my fantasy team. His durability is a concern. But what's more of a concern for me is the payment. Now, Brad Holmes is not going to trade for Keenan Allen. That ain't happening. Nick says, I'd rather keep Chark or draft one. Derwin says, if Chark leaves, Rainbow Girl says, depends on what we do with Chark. Okay. Now, I got 2 different philosophies. I got 2 different views of that. I think it could go both ways. I really do. Right? But Keenan Allen, still now, over 10 years, I think he would want to start. He seems like that type of guy. But in 2023, his base salary is $15.5 million. Now, keep in mind, you guys didn't want Jalen Ramsey, so I don't want to hear it with this. His signing bonus, $2.7 million. His roster bonus is $3.5, which means he has a cap hit of $21.7. They are going to cut him. They're going to cut him. His dead cap is $6.9 million. So if he stays on the team, not only does he get the roster bonus, which probably is going to be paid out in a month or so, his cap hit is $21.7. You save $20 million. Well, no, $15 million if you cut him. Nick says he's too old. Okay, Nick. Nick know how that grinds my gears. So for me, now the Chargers have a potential out after this year, but I think they're going to take it sooner than that. Okay, so the question that I have for the chat has already spoken. There seems to be a unanimous decision that he will not. Y'all don't want him here. And I think that you're right, but when I saw it, I wanted to talk about it. He probably won't wind up in here because Brad Holmes, I think he's too pricey for what Brad Holmes likes to do, right? Brad Holmes likes the Khalif Raymond, Josh Reynolds, those type of guys. Keenan Allen is not a number 1, but he's a solid number 2. So you had Mike Williams and him. And Keenan was still performing. I mean, he did pretty good. But, you can't. Let me see. I just saw it. In his career, he's gone over 1,000 yards 5 times. And in 2021, when he was 30, he had 1,138 yards. So I think he can still be an asset to a team. I just don't think it'll be here. We're definitely not going to trade for this guy, but they're not. They're trying to get him traded, but they won't. I don't know. Knowing that, see, the thing about when you don't have trade leverage if teams can guess that you're going to cut him. Just like the Las Vegas Raiders had 0 leverage. Derek Carr had all the leverage. If Derek Carr is on that team in 5 days, they owe him $41 million. So all teams got to do is sit there and wait. Derek Carr is probably going to go for a 3rd-round pick. And it just came out not too long ago that it looks like it's going to be the Saints. That's going to be a sight to see. That's not a team that I initially thought. I was thinking maybe the Commanders, something like that. Maybe even the Jets. So now that takes Derek Carr off the table, which leaves Garoppolo and Aaron Rodgers. Seeing what happens there. So my thing is, yes and no. I would take Keenan Allen because he would have to be depth, but I don't think we need him. And he's not going to play to play a depth role. That's not going to happen. He wants to be a starter. And listen, with the type of numbers he put up, I'm not mad at him. He got to play more though. His 10 games last season was the fewest games since 2015, which was his third year in the league. So Keenan Allen is probably not going to be a Detroit Lion, but he's more likely not to be a Charger in about a month. All righty, all right. Let me see if my guy, Mr. Poole, man, always coming through as usual. Oh, yes, Mr. Poole, thank you. Thank you, yes. Yes. So it wasn't him. It was a random person. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Poole, man, you are a lifesaver, bro. My day could not, or my heart could not go on. Now, for those of you wondering, what is Grid doing? What is Derek doing? This dude is going crazy. Yes, I am. Okay, now this clip is only 7 seconds long. It's 9 seconds, but it's going to repeat. It's going to repeat. We're going to let this play for 30 seconds. And you tell me if I'm lying. Listen, I'm not a liar. That ain't what I do. I keep it 100. Okay? I'm not in the business of lying. When I tell you that you will never see Titanic or this clip the same, you will not. Here we go. We got to let it build up. Oh, yeah. DeMeco Ryan walks into the Texans facility, and you immediately think of this.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how
Yes!
I know.
I'm undefeated, bro. I am undefeated. Tell me, and it is perfect. It is perfect, bro. Look at this. I could not, but they're on the stairs. They're on the balcony. Look at them. Tell me I'm not lying. Hold on. We got to let the chorus come. We got to let the chorus come, bro. Here we go. I wish I could slow it down. I wish I could slow this down. Oh. I wish I could slow it down. Hey, Mr. Poole, you are goated, my friend. the first thing, I just need to slow it down. I have never seen anything like this, bro. It makes me feel really bad how we did Dan Campbell. Hey, can we redo Dan Campbell? Hey, I gotta take a shower. I have to take a shower because I am sweating from laughing. Hey, the endorphins is, hey, whatever happens when you laugh is a real thing. We did Dan Campbell dirty. We did. Hey. You know what? Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have made this a segment and put it on Syndicate Sports Detroit. You know what? I can make it a short. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to bookmark this. And there's the guy that I was talking to. I thought this was his shot. Hey, could you imagine his shot? You know that his shot right there, you know he got the real Titanic shot, bro. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, okay. Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, y'all. I hope that you guys had a great week. And if you ever feeling down, come back to this show. February 10th, 2023. If you're having a rough weekend, I want you to come back to this show. All right? And listen to this, because this will brighten your day as it has mine. Oh my goodness, bro. Hey. Nick, you stupid, bro. Hey, that's the Texans general manager. I mean, okay, this is the last thing else I have never seen. I want y'all to look at what you see. See, I can't zoom in. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We did Dan Campbell wrong. I say we redo Dan Campbell's press conference. Okay, let's break this down. There are people on the stairs. There are people. All of this is people. These are all people lined up on the balcony. Look at the welcome home DeMeco. They got the brother face right. We did Dan Campbell wrong. It's time to redo it. But look, let me get out of here before I can never let go of this segment. I will see y'all on Monday. Oh, thank you guys, because I needed to laugh. Hey, Brian, I'm supposed to be on it too. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Have a great weekend. Super Bowl. I didn't do my Super Bowl. I'm taking the Chiefs. Peace. I'll see you Monday.
Hello, good morning. Horns is blowing, and I'm pissing off the neighbors. Whether homegrown or imported, we feeling shorted, cause we waiting on our paper. So next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time, when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet. Yeah, you don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the motor city, nothing is as pretty as the hustle. You don't know about the D, you don't know about the streets, cause when you're in the motor city, everything ain't pretty but it's love though. Next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, where we get back on our feet. Next time when they ask you where you from, you gon' say Detroit City, when we get back on our feet.